Right, here's more evidence of the touching ball bug. Or it's basically not so much a bug, it's actually uh, incorrect uh, application of the rules of snooker, or incorrect interpretation of the rules of snooker. I don't know how to describe it, but basically, when an object ball, i.e., the cue ball in this case, is covering or partially covering the spot for a colour, and no other spots are available, because the rule in snooker is if a colour will not go in its spot, then it either goes on the highest spot available, which obviously would be the black spot if it was available, but it isn't. And therefore, if it's not, if there are no spots available, then it goes as close as it can to its own spot, between its spot, which is here, and the black cushion, in a direct line up and down the table. Well, in this case, the pink has been respotted, right? Now, what I'm going to do is replay the shot to see what happened, because what happens is I pot the pink into that side pocket there, and I deliberately try to hold the spot so I can get this red. And when the pink is respotted, pay attention to the HUD. You can see right now it's saying it's touching. Right, so we'll do the replay, and I'm stunning the pink in to hold the cue ball, and that's partially covering the spot. And then when the pink is respotted, the game says it's a touching ball. Well, it can't be a touching ball, because the rules of snooker state that, as I mentioned before, when all the colours are occupied, all the spots are occupied, the colour, in this case the pink, must go nearest its own spot without touching that cue ball. It must not touch the cue ball, and the game doesn't recognise that as an application of the rules of snooker. That pink ball should be spotted like that, but it should be a little bit further away from the cue ball, therefore not encroaching on the touching ball rule. So that's basically it. Once again, stun the pink in, block the spot for the pink. Well, it's not completely blocked, but the pink ball will not fit directly on its spot. And now it's come up, and you see the cue ball is touching at least one ball. See the status at the upper left for a list of touching balls, and it's the pink, and it should not be touching. Just remember the rules of snooker. When a colour is spotted nearest its own spot in a direct line between its spot and the black cushion, which is down at the bottom of the screen here, it should not be touching that cue ball. I hope it clarifies it.